Your album, In the Lonely Hour, was, I mean, just off the charts, literally. And that was written out of heartbreak.
Yeah.
You're working on a new album.
Yes.
What's inspiring you for this new album?
Gosh, loads of things at the moment. I'm trying to get back in that headspace I was when I wrote In the Lonely Hour, and I was in this weird space where I really wanted to be successful, but I was hurting so much that the songs that are on the album that were coming out, they weren't trying to be anything, if you know what I mean. I wasn't writing them thinking, I want to write a smash pop song right now. It was just like I was feeling something, writing it, and that's something. I'm trying to get into that same headspace, because, you know, after I've been on the road now for nearly 2 years, and you kind of, you kind of lose that connection with yourself a little bit. So I need to step back, go home, be a 23-year-old boy.
You're going to do that, aren't you? Take some time off?
Go on some dates.
Yeah?
Yeah, get my shit together.
How's that department going? Good?
It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good right now, yeah. Good. It's always ups and downs, isn't it?
Yeah, it
is. But yeah, I'm going to go home and try and get back into that headspace and write some personal things.
You know, you look absolutely phenomenal.
Thanks.
And I know that, you know, you have always been, at least in interviews that I've read about you, you've been a little self-conscious about your weight. Does it feel good to have lost?
To have lost weight.
Much.
I am always going to be self-conscious. I think it's something that has happened. When I was a kid, I was fat, like really fat, and so it's always going to be something that's stuck with me. But I don't mind it. I think it's good. I think it's good to feel a bit self-conscious sometimes about yourself. But
does it help you in your songwriting?
100%. The vulnerability factor of it does, for sure. I'm always going to have an issue with my weight and always going to be trying, because I love food more than you can even imagine. I've been in Mexico for one night and I had a face full of guacamole last night. But so it's always going to be a struggle for me. But I feel good right now. I feel healthy. I'm not out of breath, which is great. Yeah. But it's always going to be a struggle.
How did you do it? Do you mind just, giving us the trick?
I basically stopped eating as much.
What an honor it must have been for you to be asked to write a song for such an iconic franchise.
Yeah.
Were you a little nervous after Adele had done it previously?
Yes. No, I wasn't. I mean, if you just look on that Wikipedia page, and Adele must have felt the same, you know, the names on that, it's actually ridiculous. You've got Nancy Sinatra, Louis Armstrong, Madonna, Paul McCartney, like it's Shirley Bassey. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger every time. It's amazing. And I didn't feel pressure when I was writing the song, because I was just like a little boy in a sweet shop. I was just so excited. I was a bit taken aback by how passionate people were, but it got to number one. It's holding its place in the charts. But it's not even about that for me. It's about, I feel like I've made a song that's complemented the film.
But let's talk about going to number one. First song in a Bond film ever to shoot to number one in the UK.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Better than a Grammy? The feeling?
On par. It was the same thing.
Okay.
It was absolutely amazing. I can't explain. It's strange, because it's almost like there was like a curse just like hovering over all the songs, wasn't there? Because it's been many years of them not getting to number one. Yes. But with Bond songs, I feel like time will tell. You know, I just hope that this one sticks around.